Alright, everybody, welcome back to my Catherine walkthrough. Yeah, that was that last cutscene, man. The twist in that is just, like, really awesome. You know, there are a lot of, like, game twists that I especially like, you know, that are really great, I think. And you know, this is one of them. At least, kind of like, at least among my top 10. In terms, I don't know what the other ones are, but I mean, one of them is that, like, for example, this is nowhere near, I mean, this is way better than this plot twist, but, you know, the plot twist in Shadow of the Colossus, for example, you know, where, like, you were actually helping a bad guy, you know, and you know, that was the twist, but, you know, it's twists like those that just make me wish that I can replay a game and not know the twist, and that would be awesome. That would be this, Persona 4, and Shadow of the Colossus. I can't think of any others, but those would be, like, the ones right off the top of my head, because I really liked the twist, and I really like this twist because, you know, number one, it's so out there. It's, you know, even though, like, even having these hellish nightmares, it kind of, like, goes out of left field, really. Like, all of a sudden you have, like, gods involved and all this, and, like, succubi, whatever. Anyway, and it's just great. It's just like you never even see it coming. And especially the mystery in the cutscene leading up to it. It's just awesome. But anyway, what was I getting at here? I guess I can talk about the story a little bit more. I especially like the story in Catherine, just because it's a coming-of-age story for Vincent. You know, I've heard, like, about a million times that, you know, like, Vincent is such a tool. You know, he's so immature, and, you know, that's kind of the point. You know, like, throughout the game, like, he's so, like, stupid, and, you know, he's so immature, and, like, he makes all the wrong decisions, and that's kind of the point leading up to, like, his the point where he climbs the ladder of maturity, if you will, you know, because climbing is a very prominent thing in this game. In fact, they hammer that in at the end, and, you know, it's just really one of those kind of, it's just great, you know. Oh yeah, and if there's a whole bunch of different pictures, but if you go back out of it and then you click on the image again here, then you see a different picture each time. But it's all the same picture. If you go left or right, it's the same picture, but if you go back and then back into the image, then it's a different image. So I don't know, it's just weird. So if you want to see them all, then, you know, you gotta go back out and then back into the image. So
this takes me back.
Anyway, the only problem that I have with this game is that I kind of wish that there would be a twist for the cheater ending. You know, like, that there would be an equal.
This takes me back.
So for the story, it's pretty much, you know, true ending, you know, for the true blue ending, you know, that the entire story is really based around the true Catherine with a K ending, you know, and at least that's the impression that I got when I played through this game, and I kind of wish, you know, because Vincent, the day before this one, is that he dumps Catherine for the Catherine that he's always been with. But if you play, you know, if you play a cheater Vincent, then it kind of is a little bit out of character if you do it that way. You know, I kind of wish that for the cheater ending, that it would have turned out that, like, Catherine with a K was the witch. You know, the witch they keep on hinting at, like, oh, this witch will curse you, you know, that kind of thing. I kind of wish that it would have been Catherine with a K, that it actually turned out to be this witch that had, you know, like, sent Catherine with a C onto Vincent to test his to test his
exactly what it sounds like. A cock's tail.
what's the word?
Why is it called that? No clear etymology exists for the word. But here's a famous story.
I'm sorry, I'm completely blanking on the
A long
word.
time ago,
To test
an English
his,
sailor asked a young Mexican
to
boy
test
drink
whether he's
alcohol
true or
in
not
class
to her,
what
or
the
something
name of the
along those
liquor
lines.
was.
Because you see ants
thought he was
all
asking
around the
about the
place,
name
and
of
then
the
there's the rumor that the witch has ants for spies and all that kind of stuff. And whenever,
This is said to have spread
like,
the
anything
name of mixed drinks
relating Catherine with a C,
that
there's
interesting?
ants. You know,
But who knows
there's
what's
usually
true?
ants when
Since you have had at
at
least
that
one
restaurant
cocktail
that
and learned fascinating
Vincent and
facts,
Catherine go
you
to.
will now be given the title of
The
cocktail connoisseur.
the cake box
And that
that
was all
Catherine
because of unconscious.
gives to Vincent,
Please continue
and
to
then
enjoy the rest
later
of
the
the
next
story.
day, there are ants swarmed around the box. Those are like huge tips that it might be like Catherine with a K. That might be the witch, that everybody's been hinting at. But it never happens. Actually, it never happens at all. And in fact,
I'm able to see your
um,
face today. Something bothering you?
In fact, the ending that you get for the
This is
Cheater
my last
Vincent
drink,
ending
my last time
is
here.
way
Why
a lot more out there. It's a lot more like a
find the
joke
criminal
ending,
shot
quite
they
frankly, because
But not to kill.
I can't honestly say that if I honestly played more like a cheater, then I would be satisfied with the cheater ending, because there has to be like some kind of like
I was being weak. This
at least
isn't much, but it's my
overcoming, or like
Hold on to what's important.
something
More
was
important it is to
vanquished,
the
or
easier it is for it to disappear,
and
like a dream.
the way that
I understand.
I don't know, it's a storytelling element that
One for saving me from
that just
myself.
isn't there in the cheater
One for saving
cheater
me from
ending
nightmare.
than it is in the other endings. And I wish that they might have storyboarded that Catherine with the K is a witch or something, or is the witch,
Never mind.
but I don't think it
We'll
never
be back
went
to normal
through,
come
because they were hinting at it a whole bunch of times. It might just be a red herring, It just might be a red herring that that gives reason that gives the people who first got Vincent's cheater ending
This far.
a reason
I'll
to
escape again.
cheat on Catherine with a K. I don't know, maybe that gave them a reason, but
We saw you grabbing boss. Something
I don't know. It's just a thought that I had that just made me think about this game as a whole. Hang on, my dog is.
Something's bothering you?
in.
Let us know, okay? When we were younger, we'd always help each other.
Sorry
as
about
a
that.
team,
Um.
remember?
Yeah.
Also, in terms of the
Felt like we could
story,
take on the world back then.
um,
Fun times. But Toby here wouldn't know.
can't really
about
think of
that,
anything
would
else at the moment. I think it's
We were like that once, huh? Anyway,
pretty
we've already
simple
settled
and
things.
it's a pretty good story, for like 8 days. This is basically like a little tech demo for
Done. Tell her my true feelings.
for the
won't
people who
hesitate
made
now.
the Persona series to test out for Persona
If we hadn't come
5.
back, you'd be in
And
some
this
deep
is a
shit.
cute little tech demo, and I think
Screwing
it's
around.
it's really well done for a
like it
little
to
tech
me.
demo, and it's
I was just getting worked up over
or at least a
that's all.
testing
You
a
say so,
test
man.
game,
If you do something to get
and
us on
it's
the
pretty
news,
well done. It
We're all gonna have to go on.
for like
That sounds good.
as self-contained as this story is, it's pretty good. It's
So
not
we're
like
adults now, huh?
What are you talking about, guys?
as epic as it gets with like Persona 4 or Persona 3, especially Persona 3. My God, but it's really good. I really like it. I like it in its simplicity, really. It gets kind of out there though, like especially with Vincent's cheater ending. As you will see at the end, but it's really good, and I really liked it, and I'm really glad that I got this game, and I'm really glad that the way that,
About the times
especially
worrying about money. Something more
at the end,
important than cash.
the ending that I got, it was so satisfying for the ending that I got. I got the true Catherine's true ending with a K the first time I got it, and it was so satisfying. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about for the cheater ending. Is that I don't think I never got that kind of like satisfaction that I got with the cheater ending as I did with the true law ending, you know? So that's basically my thoughts on the story.
Going home, Vincent?
And yeah, sorry that I rambled on, and I'm kind of like,
worry, Eric.
again, that I
okay.
always stumble upon stumble on myself over many times.
I believe in you.
But again, I'm trying to work on that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. This is Kisuke Obro. Catch you later.